morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations on 55 years.
Thank you very much.
So if you just want to give me a quick overview, is what was in your mind? Did you imagine that your business would last as long as this when you first started?
Well, first of all, I want to thank my brother Jackys Panjabi. It was his idea that we should start a Jackys international mail order company from Hong Kong. And in 1969, I went to Hong Kong. I was just a 16, 17 years boy and didn't even finish my schooling properly. But I went to Hong Kong. It was all my brother's idea. And in Hong Kong, when I landed, it was a Chinese community, mostly speaking Chinese language. So to learn the language and understand the country and all that, I didn't really start it from the day one. But I knew what exactly the business we are going to start. But I was waiting for it, so I decided to work for a couple of months in any field just to get the feeling of the Hong Kong market. So I couldn't find any job. So I was looking for a job for 3 months. Finally, after 3 months, I got a job. And the job was at a tailor shop, which I had zero knowledge. But for me, I was from the scratch. So I worked at the tailor shop for 6 months. And after 6 months, they told me, sorry, we don't need any staff because we want to lay off some people. So I called my brother. I said, I've been nervous. And at the same time, he said, what do you want to do? I said, I'm ready to start the business. He said, okay, then do it. So this was on 21st of July, 1970. I completed my 18th birthday on 19th. And my brother said, okay, go ahead and start. So of course, I had some funds my brother had sent me also while even I was working. I went and registered a company, Jackys International, a sole proprietorship company, just me, myself alone. And from there was no looking back because all the ideas was my brother's, because we had some business in India for mail order, supplying to diplomats. So we started from there, and I have to knew exactly what we have to do. So it was not a difficult thing for me, but being in the Chinese, country, though Hong Kong was a British colony, but it was all Chinese speaking. Nobody will really speak any English at all. So from there I started and struggled a lot. I used to work for 10 to 12 to 14 hours a day. And the time came I even worked for 18 hours a day. I was not even married, all that, but it was the work, passion was there that this is our business. And my name was not Jacky. My name is Jackys Panjabi. But people started calling me, is it Jackys? So my name became Jacky. So I came to today, even my family, they call me as Jacky. They don't know my real name. They have forgotten. So only in the passport and ID card is my name mentioned, Jagdish, but otherwise my name is known as Jacky Panjabi. So this is how we started a mail order company. It was just a one-man show, just me, myself. But my brother was behind me. He was all the time in India, but he was guiding force. And from there we started and supplying to diplomats mail order. The first year business wasn't that great, but we struggled. But today, with the grace of God, I'll say that we are in 7 countries. And our first office in Hong Kong was for 1970 to 85 was just a mail order company. We were supplying to diplomats, duty-free shops, and UN and all these organizations. And those 15 years, I never traveled anywhere except between Hong Kong and India because our main business was in India. Slowly, we started growing into different markets, to China and Moscow and Russia, all these different countries, including Afghanistan and many countries that I can't even, DPR, Korea. Never been there, but we had a customers for diplomatic. So in the end, when we calculated that exactly how many countries we had a customer, it was 134 countries we were supplying from one small market, India, to 134 countries. 1985, I was in UK and on my way back to Hong Kong, I decided to stop by in Dubai for 2 days. I've never been here. None of our family members was visited here, not including my brother also. So I decided to have a 2 days transit here, and without knowing anybody, I stayed in a Radisson hotel, which was actually in Intercontinental at that time. And I visited the market, visited few electronic companies, Al-Futem and Jumbo and Eros and many companies, Jamal Majid. And the field which we were dealing in, electronics and all that, more in mail order, that was our main intention. So I looked at the prices and all that, and then I shared with my brother who was in Delhi. I told him, so he said, okay, these are the prices, especially air conditioners was more attractive. So I told him these are the things. He said, okay, can you go back again after some time? And this time you do the actual buying. Getting a price is a different thing. Doing business is mean buy or sell. That is the real business. So I came back again after 2 months and I did a lot of buying and we made a good profit. So that was the turning point for us that we should do something. Then my brother's blessings, he said, go and open office now in Dubai. So third visit, I came back to Dubai, 1985, and we started looking for an office space. This was in Nasser Square. We still have our business for the last 40 years. So 85 was our starting point. So first office was Hong Kong, second was Dubai. Now, thereafter, of course, there was no looking back. Then we started another business in Hong Kong, distribution, which is called Westwing Appliances. We are the first distributor for White Westinghouse appliances, candy washing machine, and Frigidaire small appliances and other products, electronics, which we still have very nicely done, supplying only to Hong Kong market. And with the sales, we also have our own service team and showrooms and all that. So Hong Kong, of course, was a starting point, and we still have a good business. And in fact, this month I'll be again traveling to Hong Kong in the next this Saturday. So Hong Kong was an important market. From Hong Kong, we grew to Dubai. From Dubai, again Hong Kong back, some new office. Then we started Singapore office because Singapore was our buying office. We were buying a lot of stuff from there. Then we started, while coming to Dubai, when we established here ourselves, we were not in the retail business. We just started a small office. My brother called that a mini office. So we started from a mini office to today what you see, the Jackys. We are not a very big, but we are just happy with what we are with. It's totally managed by our family members. There is no anybody outside partners or anything. We are proud to say that our next generation, second generation, now third generation is also in the business. And I still myself feel we are now completing this year on 21st July, 55 years of our Jackys group. I still feel myself, I'm a 55 years young, like our company. I'm not 55 years old. So this is how we started our first showroom in Nasser Square. Then 1992, my brother said, I like the showroom at the airport, near the airport. And while every time, whenever he used to come to Dubai, he said, Jacky, I like this new building, and we said that, if we open this, now my nephew was here who was managing the showroom. He said, now alone, he cannot manage all this. So we have to have somebody, So how about you come settle down in Dubai? We'll open the showroom. He said, I'm ready. So 1992, my brother also decided to come and settle here. So 92 to 95, he was here. 95, he was passed away. And in between, I used to come and meet with him also here. So there was then no looking back. So Airport Road showroom, then we started in Dera City Center and different malls and all that. So retail became, so Jackys was known more of a retail household name, not really a mail order company. Today we hardly do any mail order business. But we are happy that whatever we do from the service from the heart. So I was the one then moved to, talk to them. And in 1996, finally, we got Kodak distributorship. And 1998, we are invited by Metro Cash and Carry from South Africa that they want to start a business in Uganda. So these opportunities, they keep coming. It was not our idea to go to these markets, but we were invited. So invitation comes ultimately from Almighty through, we human being, So we started Metro Cash and Carry, but this was shop in shop. They were selling food stuff and other stuff, except electronics. So we were invited to, participate as the electronic shop within the shop. And this was a very successful venture. So we did that for a couple of years. After that, they had their own issues. But then we got into the market as we were specializing mainly in electronics. So we got a distributorship for Sony, Panasonic, and all these brands for African markets, which we still have. We have our own stores in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, and they are very successfully run. We do import, we do sales, service, everything supply to the whole market there. And it's run very professionally. So this was not really our idea. We were just getting ideas from these sources, and then
So basically people broached you and you just
and we
took
didn't want it to
advantage.
just leave it halfway. So we said, let's try it. Because I have never given up in my life anything.
Entrepreneur. I know that you said the next generation, the next 2 generations are now coming into business. One of the biggest challenges entrepreneurs who start their own business have is how do you let go but make sure that your legacy still lives?
You see, today, the time, I believe in time very strongly. And for me, time is very, very important word. Everything starts with the time, everything ends with the time. So today we are sitting here because we fixed the time that we will be, talking about all this. So time is something that we have to understand. Today, the new generation, they are very highly educated. They understand things better than us. We can talk about 55 years experience, what we have gone through. But the ideas, what they bring in is much different and better than what we used to do. We were doing more traditional business. They are coming out with their own ideas, and we have to support. My job is today, as a family, head of the family, to support the young generation, the next generation, with their ideas. Then only we are together. So teamwork is when you join to hand and don't leave each other. Just work together. We united, we are one. So this is how I endorse their ideas. I say, yes, let's do it. And if they don't do it, if we don't start, we'll never be there. So we'll be regretting only that, we wanted to do this. Let's do it. We are together.
Absolutely agree. That's an amazing thing. So what new areas do you as an entrepreneur see for Jackys in the next 10, 20 years?
I have learned one thing in my life, do one thing at a time. COVID has taught us a lot of lessons that we could think of many things, but finally we are locked up, So I can plan a lot, we can think a lot, but ultimately we do one thing at a time. So at the moment, our next generation, I'm proud to say my nephew Manoj Panjabi, then my son comes Ashish, and then Sudeep, and now Manohar's son, which is the 3rd generation, Munish Panjabi, is in the business.
Yes, I've met
So
him.
they all are, working out, they are coming with a different ideas. So we only have to support their ideas. So I can't say that, sorry, let's not do this. We should work together. I always use one word. After 55 years, I'm not saying that I'm old and I can't do this. But I have to just give my blessings, be with them together. So I say, now you are on the driving seat. I'm sitting with you in the same car, but I'm in the back seat now. So when you want to talk to me, I'm just right behind you. I'm not nowhere else. I'm just with you only. This is how we feel and we work together.
Thank you so much. That has been an amazing interview. And actually, it's all my other questions have fallen by the wayside. Thank you so much for being there, and congratulations
Thank you.
again.
God bless
for 55
the world.
years.
God bless our company, Jackys, and all our people working together with us, and all our suppliers, and be with us. God bless.